Morning. What on earth is going on up here? Rosie. Rosie. What the? Rosie? Rose. What on earth are you doing back there, honey? Good morning, little John. Don't fit back there. Holy heck, that's cool. Wow. I never go on a live this early, but this is kind of the time that I'm usually up. Here in Minnesota. Usually, like I said, I don't go live this early in the morning. But I thought, what the heck? I'll show my morning routine with the horses. My first moments with the babies. Hello, everybody. How are you guys? We got Normie and Lovey. Filled their tank yesterday. I also bedded that entire thing yesterday morning. And look at it. Just a constant battle with you guys, I tell you. I'm gonna make sure my fence is unplugged. My fence is unplugged. Then I'm gonna go through here. I'm gonna let these guys out into pasture. Yesterday I came out at this time, and you just heard Phoenix. If you just heard that little neigh, that was my baby Phoenix. Here he is. He's waiting to go out. Hi, baby boy. Hi, baby boy. I know. So yesterday when I came out to let them out in the morning, I was standing out here and I watched a coyote walk the fence line and then walk up about halfway across this fence line. I'm like, oh my gosh. And the horses were out. It was after I'd let the horses out. And Phoenix stomped his feet and the coyote took off. But I hate seeing coyotes that close to the house. And I hate seeing coyotes that close to the house. And if I would have, I wasn't prepared to. And Puppers was not out. Puppers was inside. I would have shot it because I don't like coyotes that close to the house. That's not good. And chickens, cats, all that stuff here. It's just not great. Good morning, everybody. And I know, like, that can probably be taken the wrong way, but, like, you guys don't like cats, kids, chickens having coyotes that close to the house is not okay. It's not good. Not here. Hey, baby. So here he is. He's ready to go out. So I put the other horses out first, always, and then Phoenix goes out last. Hi, buddy. He usually always says good morning to me. Good morning. Are you shy because I have the camera? No, he says, Mom, I'm ready to go. He's standing where I open the gate. Hey, sweetie, can I look at your hair real quick? Do you mind? You are wearing your hay, my dear. Hi, how are you this morning? Good morning. Good morning, beauty. You see that other horse is out? Say, Mom, it's my turn. All right, I'll stop talking to you and let you go. Hey, you have visitors this morning, huh? He has visitors this morning down here. Right there. He's got cows. Those are the neighbor's cows. They must be hanging out. What do you think of that, Phoenix? Phoenix says, open the dang gate and let me out. I got it, buddy. He just ate a weed. Like, buddy, that was gross. The one he just ate is not a good one. So good morning, everybody. We're in Minnesota. I'm doing my morning routine with my horses. This is Phoenix, and he's just out. And then I have Moo, Norman, and Lovey, which are up top. Let's see here. 5 of my 6 horses are from a kill pen. And that includes Phoenix. Phoenix is looking so much better. If you guys saw Phoenix, he's been here for a little over a month. And when I first got him, he was skin and bones. He's putting on weight. He's doing amazing. He looks 10 times better. I don't usually do lives this early in the morning, but I'm always up this early in the morning, and I do this early in the morning. I usually just don't turn on a live at 6 o'clock in the morning. This morning I thought, what the heck? Let's do it. So here's Sweet Phoenix. So you can see he's putting on top line. I mean, if you haven't been watching my channel, you wouldn't be able to tell. Hey, James. James is out here hanging out with us too. James, I see you, buddy. Hi, honey. Good morning, James. And this is why I don't like coyotes. Ooh, come here, buddy. Good morning. This is why I don't like coyotes close to my house, because cats are a very easy snack for coyotes. And my cats are pretty like outdoor savvy, but I've lost cats over the years we've been here to coyotes. And I know it's coyotes. Like, I know it. I have lost kitties. So if I get one that's not particularly afraid of humans, that makes me nervous. Or if it'll, like this one was standing watching the horses, I just don't go for that. And Puppers usually keeps things under control, but once again, she was locked in. Oh my gosh, look at that cool view. Mr. Moo. Hey, Lovey. Here's Miss Lovey. Oh, you haven't been to sleep yet. Oh my gosh. Oh, that sounds rough. So then the other thing that I'll do is pull my minis. Actually, I might give my minis, give the minis hay. We put in a new round bale last night. So here's our round bale. And I got my, my makeshift, my okay hay net on there that I'm limping along. Hey, baby. So normally I put a little hay net with these guys and I fill that sucker up. But we left some out last night when we were doing filling the hay net. We left a little bit out so that I could just give it to the minis. So sometimes they get to snack and eat, and it's not in a hay net. And I don't do that often because minis can be like very chunky, like little John here. He's kind of a little chunker. But occasionally I will let them just eat without a hay net. And he thinks that's the best. White Widow John. Right. I know. There's little Rosie. These two are both from kill pens as well. Rosie's a senior. She's an old girl. She's put on weight amazingly. I know, like, she might look a bit thin, you guys, but my vet was just so impressed with her weight. And then this is Little John. Little John actually had to lose weight. And so, yeah, you have your, I know, I'm just taking this out of your hair. You want to eat it now? Okay. So Little John had to lose weight. And the vet said, wow, he's looking great. Um, she said he's not ideal yet. She said he can still lose some more weight. She said, you know, we kind of like see fat roly-poly ponies and we think it's cute, but it's really not cute. And so he still has a little bit of work left. Also, his back feet were grown about 6 inches out, 8 inches out. So my farrier has been slowly working on trimming them back and trying to shape them differently so that he can walk correctly. But that is a work in progress. My farrier is doing an excellent job. He's actually coming out again next week to trim all my horses. We have him out normally every 8 weeks. This time we're having them a little bit closer together, but normally it's every 8 weeks that I have my horses trimmed. And he's a very special case because you can see how his feet are turned. And this is something that's been a very slow correction because they were so bad that he can't just correct them. He has to very slowly over time work on correcting those feet for Little John. So, boy, it's a nice morning this morning. It's not humid. We've had humid, gross, yucky. Yesterday was humid and disgusting. We've had some gross weather. This is nice. And I can honestly say I haven't really seen a fly here yet, which is rare. The flies are so bad. So what happens is I let these guys out this early. And then usually come 10 o'clock, they stay out for 9, 10. Come 9, 10 o'clock, I'll pull Phoenix in and feed him his mix of feed, his soaked food, and then I'll pull these guys in and I give them a little bit of senior grain. They're all seniors, so they all get a little bit of senior grain. And then I'll fly spray them and make sure they're all protected because the flies are terrible close. And then I feed Phoenix again once or twice before the evening. And then Phoenix and the other horses will go out again at night from like 5 to 8 or something like that. Hey, buddy. I love this boy. Hey. Hi, baby. Hey. He's such a good boy. I jinxed myself. Now I just saw a fly. Yeah, I just jinxed myself. Are you kidding me? Now I just had a fly. Yeah, he's a pretty boy. He's so good. He's looking so good. His dapples are coming through. Everyone loves his dapples. They're really, really shining through. He looks amazing. Okay. Okay. I had mowed in here. The horses don't keep this down. They don't eat this. It's like kind of weeds and stuff and weedy. So I had mowed in here and it looks like I kind of need to do it again. Appreciate you and your hard work. I love seeing James the kitty, and of course, thank you, Ashley. Thank you so much. Good morning. Good morning. Gorgeous sunrise. Isn't it beautiful? I mean, you guys, like, you know, very, very fortunate, very blessed by what we've been very, very fortunate, very blessed. This is lovely. It's amazing to wake up. Good morning, chickens. James, look at James. He is so cute, but he loves to chase the chickens. Look at his little tail. There he goes. He's chasing the chickens. James. I can't even get mad at him. He's so cute. There he goes. He's always chasing the chickens. He is such a stinker. Oh look, he's chased him into that coop. It was an older coop where we kept the ducks, and we just left it out here. We haven't put it away yet. And now James has got the chickens there. Oh, James. Oh my gosh. Now there's the chickens. There he goes. James. Good morning, Betty. So I thought I heard Peppers inside, and I swear I let her out. I know I let her out. So is she in here? How did you get in there? Oh, Dad must have put you in. Dad must have put you in because I had her let out. All right. Well, I'm going to go in, probably have some breakfast and stuff. And yeah, this part of the morning is nice. It's very like calm. When they come back in, everyone wants feed. Everyone's pretty demanding. Like, this part is very like calm. And oh, you guys want to see something really beautiful? We're in Minnesota, in case I didn't mention that. If anybody's new here, like, subscribe if you want. But this is what Hi, good morning, Klaus. Hi, Klaus. This is Klaus. He is our indoor cat, but he comes and hangs outside, don't you, buddy? Oh, you're such a good boy. He's an indoor cat, technically, but this. We got married under this tree in our backyard. This is what I think is it's so beautiful. And I do take it for granted. Like, I also think I don't come out here, like, look at this enough. Because my deck is right there. And I can just look off the deck. And it might be a dumpy, crappy deck that we don't have money to have fixed. But I don't care. That is amazing to look at every morning. And look who's following me around. Do you need your mama, Coyote? Oh, close. Closey, were you outside all night? He probably wants to go inside. Good morning, puppies. I know, what's the matter? What Peppers does, and this isn't good, Peppers is on a raw diet. We feed her raw dog food. This is our dog, Peppers. She's a St. Bernard and German Shepherd mix. Right now she's upset she patrols the area. So when she's locked in at night, she obviously can't. So in the morning, she'll come and kind of walk the line, and she barks and gets upset. And I'm guessing that's because something has intruded upon her spot. So in the morning, usually she runs around and lets everybody know that she's out and that she's the boss. And that she's shedding. Thank you for that. But she's on raw dog food. I feed her and my other dog raw food. And she has been venturing out into the woods and finding her own raw food, and she's gotten sick a couple of times, and like when she throws up, I can see like she's not eating, it's not my food. She's eating something dead. So I'm not sure how to curb this because I'm not going to tie or try to contain this dog. She's meant to do, and she's such a good dog. She's meant to do what she does, guarding and protecting our property, and she's amazing at it, but she is finding something dead. She's done this a couple of times and gotten sick after eating something that's dead. And right now, about a quarter of a mile that way, when we're walking on our road, we can smell something dead. And she's been eating limited and getting sick. And when she throws up, I can see it. I know she's eating something, and it's down in the woods. And one time it was our neighbor's cow. They didn't remove the cow, and everything was eating it. He was eating it too. It's just not good. Like, I know we feed our dogs raw, but we feed them fresh raw food. We're not feeding them something that's been sitting there for, a week in the sun or whatever. I mean, I just, yeah. So we've been having that little issue with our puppas. And I have wormed her because that's our fear, is just her getting like into like some kind of parasite. So she's wormed, and I know you have that taken care of. But when you eat some of that meat, when you eat that, I know you're telling everybody how cute you are. We know how cute you are. What are you doing in there, Closey? Closey, you're so cute. Good morning. Closey is definitely like a dog in a cat's body. These are beans. These are beans. These are soybeans. Look at this. 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 The dog that I had to talk to about not chasing cats. Klaus and James are just her best friends. I know, you missed him, didn't you? When Puppers goes inside at night, she misses her friends. When do you stop shedding, dog? Because holy buckets. I need to bring the brush out, because you're shedding. Hey, honey. Oh, yeah. So I don't know if they have any pods yet. These are soybeans. So every year they either grow soybeans in here. They alternate between soybeans and corn. This is soybeans, and there's no pods yet. I was going to show you guys a pod. So what happens is this will grow out, and there will be little pods on them, and they'll get like that big. And then the plants turn brown, and then they harvest them. And I like when they have soybeans here because the soybeans are lower to the ground. So like I can see Puppers here. Even if Puppers goes out there, I can see her. When they plant corn here, it makes me nervous. We used to have a fence. We just took the fence out this past year. We used to have a fence here because I didn't want the kids going in the corn and getting lost. And my kids are all a little older now. The youngest is 4 and he knows better. I always used to worry about my toddlers walking out into the corn and getting lost. That was like a huge fear. So we had a fence, and that fence was amazing. It was fantastic. And the fence came all the way along here. And we just took that out because when there's corn here, you can't see anything. And it sucks. And the views are limited because the corn is so high. So anyways, I'm very glad that this year is soybeans because I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it almost sounds like screaming down in the woods. And I'm sure something is getting eaten because it sounds like an animal or something in serious distress. And I'm guessing you guys can't hear that, but holy buckets, that sounded horrid. What a way to interrupt the morning peacefulness. It sounded like something was getting attacked. It's gone now, so I'm guessing, I don't know if it was a fawn or a cat or what. And yep, that's always my fear with, whoopsies. Yep, we're getting mosquitoes out here, guys. It's time for me to go in and sign off because I don't want to get eaten to bits and I don't have spray out here. But, all right, let's see here. Never been. Yes. Yep, Minnesota and Wisconsin. I'm actually right next to Wisconsin, so I'm going to be going into Wisconsin today because it's like literally 20 minutes from me. I'm also close to Iowa. I'm like 10 minutes from Iowa, so I'm next to all of those. Beautiful area to live. It's called the Driftless area here. It's very pretty. Tons of ridges and valleys, and it's beautiful here. Circle of life. Yeah, no kidding. I just didn't want to hear the circle of life this morning because that was kind of wretched to hear. Oh my gosh. I know it's, I know it's the process, but my gosh, okay. Guys, I'm going to sign off. It was nice popping on this morning, doing a morning live. It's a little bit quieter. I have no kids this early in the morning. Usually, honestly, I don't come on a live because I don't want to talk to anybody. I just enjoy the peacefulness of the morning with the horses and the dogs and the critters. And, but there goes James. Who's that on the deck? Oh, up there on the deck. I don't know if you see the kitty right there. That's Sphinxy. Hi, Sphinx. She's so pretty. Hi, Sphinx. Her name is Sphinx. She's a beautiful kitty, aren't you? It's a tortoise shell. Hi, honey. Sphinx. She's not a fan of the dog. Oh, you're so pretty. And then her counterpart, this is Gemma. And we've had Gemma for much longer than Sphinx, but they look very, very, very similar. And they hang out together. And they look like the same cat. There's Sphinx, and there's Gemma. Gemma's a little shy. Sphinx is a sweetheart. She's a love. She is a lovey. And then up on the deck, I got Pickles and James and Klaus. And then over, where is he? Wiki. I have my oldest cat here. His name is Wiki. He was out here. There he is. Wickster. Wiki. He's getting to be an old man. He used to go out hunting all the time. Now he just stays home. Hey, buddy. Good morning. He's a very old kitty. Long-haired cat. He's been here the longest. Him and Gemma. We got around the same time. So they're the older ones. And then we have another one named Luminous. And another one named Princess. And another one named Froggy. And I don't know where those cats are. A lot of them will go out hunting, especially Luminous is a hunter. Klaus! What are you doing up there? Klausy! Look at that Klaus! Klaus! Ava gets very nervous when you do that. Thank you for braving the mosquitoes. Sphinx is a cool name. Sphinx was something I pulled out of nowhere. I had never heard it before, and it just fit her, and it's definitely fit her. All of our cats' names, we didn't say oh, we're gonna name it this, and then no. It was like, we thought of something and we liked it, and then a week later it ends up being something completely different than what we picked. But I love our cats. They're all glorified barn cats, I call them. They're all fixed. I get them all fixed. I've gotten them all as kittens, and then I get them fixed. And then we just keep them here, and we feed them and everything, but they are outside cats, except for Klaus. Klaus is the only one that's not an outdoor cat. But he's technically an indoor-outdoor because when the weather is nice, he loves being outside. And look at him. Klaus! No, I love my kitties, and so do the kids. We love the cats. But yeah, they end up with 60 nicknames, and then they end up being something we did not name them, like Mr. Pickles. Pickles was supposed to be, what was it, Jasper? Pickles was supposed to be Jasper, and then, hey, Picky! Here's Pickles. And then he ended up being a pickle. Oh, and there's Demon. So this is Pickle. Hey, Pickle. Hey, Pickle. Pickle. kitty. This is Pickle. This is Pickle. Hi, Pickle. Hi, Pickles. This is Scarlet's kitty. That's Pickles. And then, oh, here's Princess. They're all here. They're all here. They're all hungry. They're all coming for breakfast. It's time for me to feed them. So they're all coming for breakfast. This is Princess. Hey, Pickles. Pickles is a very slim cat. Most of my cats are like chunky. Pickles is a very slim petite cat. This is Princess. Princess has been here a long time, and Princess has a crazy miracle story that she survived. She's a miracle cat, for sure, 100%. No one's in here, so I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Everyone's here. Nope. I haven't seen Froggy. I haven't seen Froggy. Oh, there's a coyote. You guys cannot see this, but I'm watching a coyote out there. Oh no, absolutely not. There's a coyote. Move on, buddy. Where's Bubby? Buppy! Buppy! Yeah, no, I do not do coyotes. Not with my cats. You guys probably cannot see this because I'm sure you cannot see this, but there is a coyote. Where is Buppy? Buppy! I need Bups. It's running towards us. Puppus! Come here! Where are you? Where the heck is my dog? No. I'm standing here. No. It's coming closer. See, I should have brought my gun out this morning. I should have had my gun. Yeah, I'm standing here. It's watching me. Nope. Not today, buddy. He's standing. I don't know if you guys can see this. He's right there. He is right there. Poppers! Need my dog. I don't know where she is. She must have gone patrolling elsewhere. It's running towards me. It's running towards me. I am standing here and I'm yelling for my dog. And this coyote is literally running towards me. Poppers! That is nuts. That is absolute nuts. I get worried about rabies because if coyotes have rabies, they're not afraid of people. And this thing is like, clearly not. There, it's right. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's right there. It's my head. It's right there. Where is my dog? Okay. All right, I'm not screwing around with this. I should get my gun, but by the time I get my gun and get out of here, this isn't gonna go well. So I'm going. Where is my dog? We're ready to go with Plan B, people. Plan frickin' B. I didn't see it at all. It was literally like very, 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 very close to our house. This is the second day in a row I've seen it. So tomorrow when I come out, I won't be on a live because I will have my shotgun with my scope and I will be out here because that's not cool. And even with me yelling and making noise, it was still running towards me. No, don't have time for that. I have chickens, I have cats. My chickens are all like basically sitting ducks, sitting chickens. But you know, I also have my senior dog. She would definitely be prey to a coyote because she is pretty much immobile, and I don't know where my dog is because she is supposed to be guarding this territory. I have kittens. I mean, I can't do this. So tomorrow and probably days after, I will be hanging out with my gun. And we will be saying bye, Felicia, because I don't do coyotes. I do not do coyotes, especially not ones that are coming that close. Like, we have coyotes around here, and I know that, but and it's just one. And daylight and not running when a human's yelling is not cool. I would worry about rabies or something being wrong with it. But also could just be hungry. And this is like sitting. Look a little Closey. Closey. Don't worry, Closey. Come on, Closey. Good boy, Close. No, when they start getting that close to that, not nervous. But I didn't know where Puppers was. And by the time I run in and get my gun, and I just wanted to kind of scare it off. So I thought, I'll take the motorbike and just ride it up and down. I didn't. It must have gone when it heard me start the bike. But, hello, Robbie from Duluth. I am heading out. Everybody, thanks for jumping on the live. I know it was an early morning and a weird thing, but thank you. Have a great day. Stay cool. I think we're supposed to have another warm day, but it's all right. Anyways, stay cool, everybody. Sayonara from Minnesota. We'll see you on the next live.